Well, our task was made easier by the fact that, in February, a peace framework was signed by all these parties. And so we had to, of course, some other issues that happened post that February accord poisoned the relationship and the environment. And so we had to engage with each one of these parties and elicit out of them what they regard as, problems which needs to be addressed if peace is to prevail.
Any surprises, any new issues that you came across?
No, there were no surprises because in the course of our engagement with them, there were other processes that were initiated earlier on. And so parties, had already, in a sense, clearly delineated their issues.
If you were to summarize it, Deputy President, what would you say has been, from where you sit, certainly, what would you say was the reason, the main reason the accord didn't work previously?
Well, partly, they themselves, state those issues. It's that, they weren't implementing their own regulations, which are contained in their own agreements. In other cases, in the wake of Marikana, and against that backdrop, there was a bit of caution on the part of law enforcement units in dealing with situations of mass demonstrations and so on.
Now, there has also been criticism. The Minister of Mineral Resources in particular came under criticism about comments that she made recently, which suggested, especially to AMCU, that government may not be a neutral party in this whole thing.
Well, that's a matter they raised in the very, first time we engaged with them. They did indicate that the comments by some of our colleagues in cabinet don't help the situation, and I undertook to sensitize my colleagues, which I did, and the president himself, in his last press briefing, stated in very clear terms that as government we are neutral. We don't take sides in favor of one union against the others here.